end of episode 1, we heard Charlie tell us
But this mugger had other ideas. Yep. He smacked me upside the head with a pistol.
Oh, I did not know that.
Wackadoo, wackadoo.
Ooh, wackadoo.
Anyway, as I laid there on the ground, I looked up. And there she was. Blonde, blue-eyed, sundress wearing lovely, standing above me. Glowing.
Maybe a glimpse of heaven, perhaps.
Well, that's what I thought at first, but nope. There's a bloody man laying next to me and a smoking pistol, and this suggested otherwise, Rich.
A bloody man?
Yeah, bloody man. Yes, bloody man.
Charlie.
All I could think to do as she screamed is, I said, "Hey lady, this isn't what it looks like." She just kept screaming, so I blocked my face as good as I could. But, I ran. Fast as I could, man. Ran and ran and ran. Yeah. Reflex.
Okay. All right. Charlie, you've been running your whole life.
Yeah.
Your whole life. Chug-a-Lug-CHarlie. I mean, does it ever get, old? Old?
Yes, Rich Samson, it does get old. That's why on that particular morning I decided to mix it up a little bit, and I stopped.
Stopped? Like, maybe to think about your life choices. Admirable. So admirable.
Well, not necessarily a moment of reflection, more like a hobby of mine. You see, there was this young couple throwing drunken accusations at one another, mourning debauchery. They were like, "You made me do cocaine. I was up all night. You made me go to work. I want to go to work. I don't go to work. What the fuck?" And I was like, I can't have it. Just fucking... So I went over there and sat down right in front of them.
Okay, Charlie, let me make sure I understand this correctly. You're running with blood on your hands, the smell of smoke from a pistol engulfing you. Sirens are approaching, and then you have, the echoes of a blonde, blue-eyed, lovely ringing in your head, and you sit down in front of this couple. Why?
Well, to help, of course.
How?
Well, I egg them on. I clap and say, "Go! Oh, go dude, go girl."
Well, I would think that would just, make them more mad.
Exactly. And that's when their anger is redirected towards me, and at least for that moment, save a relationship.
Brilliant. It's just brilliant. Brilliant.
I know. Then I decided to bid them a farewell with a smile as they were slurring and hurling all types of foul language at me. Then I got back to running.
Run, Charlie, run.
Run.
Okay, so sirens are approaching. Where'd you go?
Well, look at that. Where'd I go? I love this shit. Well, at that point, I realized I needed to get to the stadium.
So, you're on Coney Island, going toward Queens, where the match is. So, wasn't time an issue? Because if I remember correctly, it was an early day match.
Time was not on my side, Rich.
Clearly not.
No, not at all. I'm 20 minutes away from the stadium, and the match is in 20 minutes.
Ouch.
Yeah, so I ran.
Run, Charlie, run.
Yeah. Smack dab into a hobo pushing a shopping cart filled with cans.
No.
Yeah, fell right on my ass, and the cans came raining down upon me. The hobo was screaming at me.
What'd he scream?
Well, I was trying to pick up the cans, naturally. He was like, "Put down the cans, man. You're touching the currency of the homeless. How dare you?" I was like, "What the fuck?" That's crazy.
Germaphobe.
Yeah. But then, he recognized me. He said, "Chug-a-Lug-CHarlie, aren't you tennis drunk?" And I said, "Well, you got me." Then you know what he did next?
What?
He let out a whistle that was off the charts. Decibels blew my mind. Blew 'em.
Just like a random street whistle?
Random? No, not at all, man. He was calling all of his hobo buddies.
A hobo street call. I've heard of those. You know, it's such a ear-piercing, decibels, but it's because of the blowhole effect. I've heard about those.
Blowhole effect, man. That's a good one, man.
Well, it's like they're missing their teeth right here. It's
Yeah.
like blow effect.
That's fucking
Okay, so what happened
hilarious,
next?
Well, hobo fans started coming over towards me down from rooftops, out from underneath tents. And they formed this chorus line. And they were singing my commercial jingle for the Chug beer. Chug, 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 Chug-a-Lug-CHarlie, Chug beer.
Yeah.
Hey, and it was Broadway worthy. Then they surrounded me. They were like, "Hey, give me some autographs." And I was like, "All right." So I signed some paper bags and whatnot, a few ball caps. And then the hobo that had ran into me, well, I ran into him, I guess. He took an ass pocket of whiskey out and put it up in the air, and he says, "Hey, now, it's the nectar of the gods. Want a drink, Charlie?" With me, and I said, "I don't mind if I do." So I took it and I downed it.
I don't blame you.
It was only a pint, no big deal. But I couldn't stay. I had to get
going.
So I said, "Bye, y'all." And as they cheered, I did give them a little bow. Hobo fans, they've been following me for years. Anyway, so I got to running again. And at this point, I'm a little bit discombobulated.
A little delirious, possibly.
Because the morning, a little chaotic, and then I couldn't quite remember where the subway was that was going to take me the quickest to the stadium. But then, now hold it. I know this sounds crazy, but it's a Chug-a-Lug-CHarlie experience, and I'm telling you the truth. There was this rat that came up to me, and he says, "Charlie," he's a soprano, "Charlie, I know the way to the stadium. You just follow me." And I was like, "Okay."
That sounds like a hallucination.
Hell, I just ran with it.
You ran with the rat?
Ran with the rat.
Or you went along with it as in... And you were accepting the reality that there are talking rats and singing hobos.
What else was I supposed to do?
What else could you do?
It was the only thing I had going, so I did. And I was following him, rat patrol. And then we get there, and I go down the stairwell, and I look back at him, and he gave me a smile. This gave me a sense of encouragement.
Oh, naturally.
He did. He gets me.